Hey everybody, how you doing? Thanks again for watching. I'm glad that we could hang out again for a brief update. So I made a video I think about a week ago. So it's been a minute. So yeah, I hope you've been doing okay. So I wanted to do a short video reflection on mental illness. As you guys know, I really want to be a holistic and integrative psychiatric provider as well as psychotherapist. And really, it's the latter. It's that process of building a relationship, a healing one that is grounded in being, that I am most interested in. And the reason why I'm interested in this is because I think that there is a natural wisdom to really wellness and health. And that unfortunately, in the modern world, we've kind of become disconnected, you could say, from that wisdom. And without going into too much detail, I believe that there is a hierarchy of human needs. At the very top of that hierarchy is a sense of love and belonging. And if that becomes compromised, then we can suffer physical consequences. Now, obviously, it's not just how we relate to others that is what comprises human existence. We also relate to ourselves when we are alone. So we have to regulate our own emotions even when we're not around people. And we also relate to the natural world. I think firstly, primarily through the food that we consume. The food that we consume is able to either support and nourish us, or it can actually make us very, very prone to illness. So for me, I see mental illness not as this very simple black and white phenomena. There's no neurotransmitter deficiency. There's no imbalance that I can really correct and measure. But what there is there is a deep felt sense of numbness, fatigue, loneliness, a lack of meaning, a lack of energy. And we can work with those qualia, those conscious signals, those messages, to really investigate the root causes of why we started to feel that way. In a lot of ways, we have to look at this in the context of hope, as well as the context of trauma. Where and when did we start to feel hopeless? Where and when did we start to feel like we truly did not have any control over our circumstances in life? So if we don't have control, usually it's because we're responding to some kind of threat. We feel threatened. We have those psychosocial threats. So to me, we have to understand mental illness as a natural response to some kind of aberration, some kind of anomaly within nature. Because I believe we are actually wired and designed and created for resiliency. We are so resilient as human beings. That is, only if we have the firm base foundation for resiliency. And that comes in the form of culture, psychosocial support, biological temperament, as well as really having a healthy diet, a healthy relationship to sleep, a healthy relationship to your work life. So it's so complex, and that's why I love psychiatry. But I want to emphasize in this video, what happens with the human being is we are responding to the environment. And in our individualistic culture, we tend to underestimate the role of the environment. The environment is really powerful, particularly the psychosocial environment. So if we want to do the good work of actually treating mental illness, we have to look at the culture in which we inhabit, because it is the norms of the culture that will most profoundly move the emotional life of the individuals. So, with that being said, thank you for joining me for my reflection. If you agree, let me know with a comment. If you liked what I had to say, like the video, and I hope you stick around, because I'd love to see you again.